This is Jacob from Wager Me This. This is going to be the 3 hits and down challenge for today. This is challenge number 3. We are at $5,630 from starting with 5,000. The idea of this challenge is that I'm trying to make 3 hits every day, and as I get those 3 hits, I'm going to keep progressing up. I'm playing the anything but 10. So what I do is on my first shot, I just play a do we don't. That way I get a feel for what's going on. So I'm going to say this is a $15 do we don't, guys. That's $30. And so I get a feel for my shot. I do this because I don't want to go to the table cold and then try to make these 3 shots because I'm putting $1,000 at risk, guys. So I want to be dialed in. I want to be ready to go. So here we go. Practice shot number 1. And we got a 3, okay? So it's just a wash on the Dewey Dump there. Hello, Stephen Christensen. So that's just a wash there. So we're going to go until we 7 out. And I just want to see where I'm at. All right, there's a point of 6, hard 6. So this first shot is all dialing the shot in. And I do think you should do this when you go. Even if it costs you, they don't let you play do we don't, and it costs you some money, that's fine. All right, point made, heart 6, back-to-back hard 6s. Remember, the idea behind this is that you're going there once a day to make a living. That's what I'm trying to prove that I can do. Here we go. There's the 9, point made, points 9. I've done videos where I show it. So this is what I do, guys. I'll show it right here. All right, 6-4, 6-4. I just put it like normal. I grip it like a normal 3-finger grip. Yeah, absolutely. Every time you're playing different tables, Googs. How's Pat? Hey, Pat, we got an appearance from Pat. What's up, buddy? How's the table working out? So, and then I just throw it like, I just try to make it do that in the air. I just want it to not tumble as much as I can. I want it to land as flat as I can. As long as you land it on them ones, most likely you're not going to get a 10. All right, there's a 4-1-5. And so, again, we're dialing in the shot. We want to be ready. We want to be ready for the shot we put money on there. We want to have an idea of what the table is doing. Is it a hard table? Is it a super bouncy table? Because if it's a super bouncy table, guys, I might bury it over there in the corner. That way I get a shot I want. I don't want to land it right here and watch it bounce off the table. Sorry, guys. And watch it bounce off the table 5 times. You know, I want as few shots as I can get. My goal is when the money's on the table to only shoot 3 times. I'd like to only shoot it 3 times. So this first shot is built to dial you in. To where you're at. 4-2-6. 4-2-6. So again, we're shooting very well. So again, I know my table, and so I am at an advantage here. But that should also be something you're doing. Oh, and there's a 10, so I guess I don't know my table that well. All right, and I know what went wrong there, and I can show you guys what went wrong there. This is exactly what went wrong in this shot. When I shot this shot, it went like this. And so when it landed, it was really easy for it to roll right back over on the 10. If you landed on the ones is where you want to be. And so watch, I'm going to show something really quick. If you just landed on the ones, you see how it bounces? If you'll just land it on the ones, even if you put a little bit of trajectory on it, it just won't jump back over there usually to that 6-4. It's just, it makes it unlikely. Not that it never will, obviously, but it just makes it unlikely. All right, so we just rolled a 10. Good thing we weren't out there. Remember, that's what this practice roll's for. We want to dial that in, all right? So I know I put a little bit of tumble, a little bit of backspin on the dice. I need to not do that. All right, there's the 6-2. That was a much better shot. And I've noticed that it doesn't really matter if your dice tilt this way or this way as much, because there's only the hard 10 on going that direction. That's the only one you got to worry about if it's rolling sideways. So the tilt isn't so bad. It's the tumbling, backspin or front spin that you don't want. All right. Same thing happened there, except for instead of backspin, it was front spin. But so there's another 10. All right. So this is what I did yesterday. In my practice shot, I ended up with 3 10s in my practice shot. But it was good because I made adjustments to it. Yesterday, I ended up shooting the dice much higher, and it fixed it. I shot the dice further up in the air because I was angling them too good, and it was causing them to roll. I don't want them to roll. I want them to hop. I don't want them to roll. If they roll, that puts me in line to land on the 6-4. So I want them to hop. So the higher you throw them, the better hop you're going to get, obviously. And there's a 6-2. This is actually a really good roll. We should have been playing it just on the light side because we'd have been killing it. But again, in this strategy, that's not what you're there for. This strategy is to go there, shoot 3 shots, and then go home. That's what this strategy is for, guys. It's not to go there and grind out money all day. This is to put your money out there, 3 shots, and then take your money home. There's a hard 6 right there. That's what this is for. All right, so we're looking for the end of this shot, which we're shooting really well. There's a 6-5 yo. And so again, that's where you're at on this. This, don't get me wrong, you can use this and go there and try to play all day. But the more you play, obviously, the more likely you're going to be to roll 10s. If the longer you're at the table, the more likely it is. So this is not built for that. 3-1-4. This is built to go there, get your money, and go home. You want to take the advantage of the casino away. That had backspin on it. I got really lucky there that I got a 12 out of that. I got really lucky there. Because, I mean, that looked like I was shooting a traditional shot. It was doing this. And I ended up back on the 6-6. So that's how you fail on the knuckleball, is if you give it backspin or if you give it front spin and the dice tumble as opposed to land flat like a knuckleball. There's a 3-2-5. If you throw the dice in that fashion where they're tumbling backwards like a traditional shot or forward, you're going to roll 10s. It's going to happen because there's 2 of them on your dice the way you're setting them. So you have to avoid that. That's the biggest part of the mechanic, is that you have to avoid the tumble forward or the tumble backward. Everything else is kind of okay. So see, that not tumbled, those were spinning sideways. And we got a 5 and a 3. A 3 is the best number. If you get a 3 come up on a dice, you win no matter what. All right, so here we go. We're looking for our out, our 7 out, wherever that's going to come from. Hard 8. Yeah, absolutely, man. I love your stuff, dude. Here we go. We're looking for, oh, that tumbled forward. That tumbled forward, and look what we got. That tumbled forward. I saw both 4s stuck together in the air. All right. I saw it doing this. It flew this way, and then I saw him tumble all the way to there. And then bam, what happened? 6-4. All right, you can't do that. If you're going to shoot this shot, you cannot do that. And there's the 5-3. Again, I haven't rolled a 7, so this is a fantastic roll. But again, it's just my practice roll. So this could get frustrating, guys. this situation right here, and honestly, the table and the dealers would be looking at you all kinds of crazy. In fact, some places might implore you to make another bet at this point. You have a long roll like this and you just have the do we don't, because there's no outcome for either way here. They may make you, at this point, if they see you do this and it goes along like this, they may make you make another bet. I've never seen it, but I could definitely see them doing it. Because at this point right now, you're just holding up a spot on the table. So if I was in this position, what I most likely would do is what I would most likely do here is I would just lay some odds probably on the pass line side, because this has been such a good shot. Okay, so Mike McCall. It's a 6-4 set like that. I do it just like a normal grip, like the 3-finger grip as people call it. But when I throw it, I just try to throw it without it tumbling. All right? That's all, the whole thing. That's why I call it the knuckleball. It's not supposed to have any tumble to it. So it's kind of like a knuckleball picture. Throws the ball without it spinning. All right? The idea behind it is we're trying to eliminate the 6-4. We're trying to eliminate the 6-4 out of the shot. You're not going to be able to eliminate the 5-5. You're going to get them sometimes. 6-2-8. So that's it. You're just trying to make them land flat on the aces. That way when they bounce, it's hard for them to bounce back to a 6. And that's kind of the idea behind it. All you have to do is dodge the 6 or the 4 on the dice, and you're pretty much gold. All right, so there's our out finally. 5-2-7. There's our out finally. All right, so we would wait. We would wait until our shot came back around. We had a bunch of 10s, but a lot of the 10s I got from not sticking to where I think I need to be on the dialed in of the throw. All right, so there's our $1,000 lay bet. So it's back to our shot. We're going to go 3 units, 3 $25 units across the board here. I'm doing this for people that haven't watched this yet. And we're always working. All right, we're always working. This is a do-we-don't bet here. Hello, Chicken Slim. Our shot, always working. All right, so what I feel like I need to do is when I shoot, I need to not have no tumble, and I need to put the dice in the air. They need to have some height on them to come down more like a dive bomb shot as opposed to a shot that has aggressive trajectory to it. All right, so here we go. We need to not get smacked, right? Haha, 6-4. I failed. I made the exact mistake that I just talked about not making. All right, so we lost that. I now am going to still stick to just 3 hits. Yeah, all that talk, all that practice, and still rolled the 6-4, right? And there's the 6-2. And I'm still just going to stick to 3 hits, and I'm going to tell you all why. All right? Because the idea behind what I'm doing is that your bankroll is built over time. It's the hard 4, all right? So there's 150. I actually just lost something that I've been telling people. I thought I was going to be able to make it 100 shots, 100 of these without losing, but I didn't, which is fine. It's kind of not fine, but so I win 150. I just had to drop a vig. I'm going to get $2 back for my vig. But what I'm doing here is the reason this came up is because there was a conversation on a live chat where I said that if you had $25,000, you could make $500 a day all year long with the 25,000. So we're still essentially in the same box. We're just using 5,300. So as long as we make $300 a day, our $5,000 bankroll is built for the whole year. All right, there's the hard 8 right there. All right, so we did get our 3 hits today. We did lose one of our $1,000 bankroll pieces, but we did get our 3 hits. All right. So overall, we're only probably down. Okay, so 350. Let's count it all up. Let's take it all down. Let's say this got itself turned into a wash there because it was gonna. All right, so let's see where we end up. We should only be down off our initial bankroll a little bit. But okay, so let's see where we're at. $4,000, $4,500, $600, $4,900, $4,987. So on the overall bankroll, we're only down just a little bit. We did get our 3 hits today, but we lost 1,000. So essentially, we're down 3 days. 3 days of our challenge. We're minus 3 days. All right. So let's say I'm actually going to push this one more time, just because I think people would do this. I think this would be a thing people do if they lost this 1,000. They're going to go and say, you know what? I'm going to play for 2 wins today. So let's say you waited your turn out again, and went for a second win today. I'm going to be honest. I don't actually suggest this. I actually don't think you should do this. I think that if you do lose one time, then it's the idea of the bankroll is over the whole year. You should be able to manage the bankroll over the whole year, and get your money per day. Now, we didn't do it today, just because I made the mistake. Bad throw. All right, so we're working. Hard 6. I made a mistake on the throw right after I told exactly what I needed not to do. It's exactly what I did. I threw it and they tumbled straight forward and bam. Here we go. And there's the 7. Okay, so I can't remember exactly what the 7 wins on this. I'll have to count it up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 300, 375, $405. And we have a 500 minus 25. So 575 minus 405. So it wins the 7 wins $70 after VIG and all that. All right. Come here. All right, I wouldn't count the 7 as a hit. You'd have to wait all the way to your turn again. We're still looking for 3 box number hits. $70 is okay. You could count it. And there's the 4. Remember, we're always working when we're shooting this. So there's 150. You could definitely count it now because you won 150 here. And we'll have to drop money for some VIG. You could count that as 3 hits because there's 150 and 70. It's going to add up to 300 there. So, but because I said we won't count the 7 as a hit, we're going to go for 1 more. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I got a really, really, really odd rollout there. That dice jumped And that other one went like that. That was really weird. I actually thought that was a really good throw, by the way. I actually like everything about that throw I liked. So now we're definitely losing. Not so great. Yeah, one more time, right? Yeah, absolutely. That was totally a one more time instance. All right, so let's see where we're at. Let's say this washed out eventually here. I don't know how I'd feel right now at the table. I might be a little tilted right here. Very well could be a little tilted. If this was real. I don't really know. So there's 3,600, 3,000, 4,000. I probably would be a little tilted here. I know myself well enough that I think I would be a little tilted here. So that's I've actually rolled a ton of tens today, and I'm actually a little bit discouraged a little bit here because I rolled so many tens today. And that last shot, guys, it wasn't like the one before it where I felt like I messed up. This last one, I felt like that was a good shot. But the one dice jumped straight up in the air really high, and this other one went like this. So I'm a little discouraged on this last one. Everything felt right there. I didn't think I was going to get a 10 out of that, but I did. So, that's all. There's a little variance there. Maybe I got caught by a variance. So, again, let's say I'm tilted up. We're going all the way up, 2,000. We're going to double everything. Tilted. Why am I doing this? Because this is what people do. Because I've done this stuff. I would probably do this. So this is where I would probably tilt here just because it just feels like a very tilty situation to me. Because I'm partially tilted and I'm not even playing for real money. All right? So let's say it came back to me. And so I'm definitely, I think I would do this, guys. I really do. For whatever reason, I think I would be like, you know what? I just had two very, very shitty situations happen. I would trust that I can fix this. And so here we go. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe I'm all the way wrong. And there's a 7. So if I just doubled the money, that should be a $140 winner. That's a come out 7. That should be a $140 winner. We're going to drop 10 and win 150. Because I just doubled everything is all I did. So the last one was 70, so this one should be 140. Here we go. 516. 516. We're going to win 210. 210. Here we go. And the 7. So that's going to be another 140. If we drop 10, we're going to get 150. That would be the end of our shot. We would be okay with that, obviously. Wouldn't hurt our feelings because that's going to all wash out. You're going to win your money on the 7. Hey, I totally understand what you're saying there, Goat Gambler. I would be completely on board with you, but I can assure you, you can watch plenty of my other live videos that this is not normal. I can roll lots and lots of rolls without 10s. But for whatever reason, today it's not really working. So, again, I would be getting less tilty after just winning $500 of it back. And I honestly, guys, I would probably go one more time like this because I would want to get to my goal of making that money today, especially if I was playing for a living. I feel like so. I'm going to act like it's my turn again. I'm actually going to switch these dice out because that way it's kind of more organic. All right, so we got. Oh, I don't want to use those dice. I don't trust them. Those are what you call it dice, bone thrower dice. All right, here we go. 6 4 6 4. I want to see if I make a mistake here because these dice are smaller. It would be like going to a new table, a new session, smaller dice. Let's see. See if I make a mistake. 4 1 5. All right. That 150, that's going to be 210. We're looking for 3 hits. That felt like a mistake throw, by the way, guys. I felt like I got lucky there. I felt like that 4 jumped right up, and I got really lucky. All right, there's a 4 3 7. So we made it 2 shots before this one went out. We're going to drop $10 for 150. We would again have to wait all the way around to our turn again. Maybe we move tables again.
I didn't know you got colorful chalk.
Let's go back to them original dice. So I just switched dice from size to size. All right, here we go. Let's say we found another table. Oh, 4 2 6. That was a bad shot. 2 10. Let's rack this first group up.
Dad, know what I'd like to do when I
Stop. He says stop.
Dad.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just playing like I would be, I feel like, if I was all the way tilted with real money and this was my living. So that's what I'm practicing for. If you don't know, Mr. Games, is I'm practicing because I want to do this for a living. And that's why I'm practicing this specific thing.
Dad, know what
Justice.
I want to ask you something.
All right, there's 210
I want to tell you something.
on that 6.
When I like to come home from school, I like to go here, get on this bed, and slap myself.
All right, so we need one more hit. See if we can get it. That was a perfect shot. Everything about that shot was perfect. It landed exactly on the ones that was as perfect as I can shoot it. 210 again. Remember, we're always working. All right, so that's our 3 hits. Get off the table. Go to the next table, whatever you're doing, because what we're doing here is working. Bouncing around from table to table. Let's see where we're at. Let's say this washes out. See where we're at.
Dad, you ready for the Sonic Slam?
We obviously made a bunch of our money back. If I think we've made our more than enough back, and we're up. But I do feel like that I would get tilty in that situation, and I actually thought that, like, the idea behind it is I would like to just accept the 3 hits every day. But the way that worked, I do feel like I would have tilted. I tilted at the house here, guys. So I think I would have tilted in a live setting also. All right, so I'm going to get 100 there, 100 there, 100 there. Okay, so there's 2,000, 3, 4, 5. So we're up 6, 7, 725, 750, 775, 779. All right, so we started today at 5,630, and we're at 5,679. I think I would stop here. All right, cool. I think I would stop here, so I'm going to change this to 5,000. That's not. It's 5,779, guys. 5,779.
Dad, remember when you had that? And did
Yep.
it?
I do.
Was that fun?
5,779.
When we used it?
All right, so you didn't make your full wage today. Had to gamble. Not that interested in what happened today. This is not where I want to be at. I don't want to be gambling. Not on the third day, for sure. Definitely not interested in gambling by the third day. So definitely needs more work. Definitely need more work, for sure. I do think I learned today that you definitely need to bring a second and a third try, it looks like, in case you do have something like this happen. I do think that that's, after what I saw today, definitely need a second and a third try at it per day. Does anyone remember when I used to use that as my puck, the Disaronno cap? I used to use this as my puck. Maybe I'll put it back as my puck for a while. I'd like to be sponsored by Disaronno. That'd be cool. But anyways, guys, today went off the rails a little bit. Definitely learned something today. This is a very good example of kind of what DGE preaches, that you better come with a bankroll because it's not always going to go right. You need to have your bankroll backing it up. That way you can make it go right. Instead of hoping it goes right, you can force it to go right. So this is a very, very DGE situation here. He kind of preaches this kind of stuff.
Tom Brady.
Bring that bankroll.
Tom Brady.
Bring that bankroll and force it through.
Tom Brady.
But yeah, so I definitely feel like I learned an adjustment to what I'm trying to accomplish here today, where it isn't going to be a one-shot deal. You better have a couple bullets to fire. So definitely accept that. But anyways, guys, I got to get ready for work. Got to go to work tonight. And
The arms break off.
Thursday night game tomorrow. I don't have a good line of action on it. I'm not really all that interested in the game. So what my goal per day, at first it was basically just 3 hits. But today I had to get tilted and manufacture a couple more wins. I didn't actually make it $300 more. I only actually went up $150 today, but in the end it was still up 150 based upon there was a bankroll involved. A bankroll saved us from 2 bad shots. So it's definitely trying to do this where I'm trying to head, guys, trying to do it for a living. Is it definitely, the bankroll is a big part of it. I'm gonna have to lock that in, the bigger bankroll to attack to get that $500 a day, $300 a day, whatever it is I'm trying to make. But so learned a good lesson today. Learned a very valuable lesson. I actually didn't think I would need to do this. I actually thought that it would work fine the way I thought, but I don't think that now. I think you have to have a couple bullets, a couple shots at it. So anyways, this is Jacob from Wager Me This. Thank you guys for stopping by, and you guys have a great day.
Dad, let's do one more
Check
shot.
out DGE's show.
Let's do one more shot.
All right, Justice wants to shoot a shot.
It's a
Hold on. All right, Justice, guys. Justice wants to take a shot. So here's the deal. whoever calls out the exact dice combination, all right? Whoever calls out the exact dice combination, I'll send them something. All right, so no. You have to have the exact combination, Mike. All right, so your first number goes on this side. All right. So if you said 6-4, the 6, whichever one is over there, it has to be the 6. That way, there can be a lot of different combinations. All these, no one has picked a 7. There's not one 7 up there. Is that all the guesses? No more guesses? All right, Justice, shoot him.
Hold on. It's Brady. I need bigger dice though.
Okay, so hold on, we're going to change something. The pink dice is your first number. The pink dice is the first number of your guess.
It's only one?
No, both of them. So we got a 3, 4, 7. Nobody guessed 7. Nobody wins. I'm surprised that there wasn't more guesses. Justice likes rolling these big old goofy dice. But anyways, guys, no winners. We'll do something again. Anyways, guys, Justice just wanted to roll.
I have an idea.
I have to get ready for work.
3 rolls every time.
We'll do it next time. I'm creating Josh P a shirt, so once I get it done, I'll show everybody. It's the shirt that he won from me because I backed out of our competition. The deck was stacked against me. I made bad rules in the beginning, and he exploited me. So I got smoked by Josh P. I'll admit it. So, anyways, guys, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.